So we walked back from work and he said, hey, that's the story, mister. And I said, what the hell? I want to tell a story. I said, okay, you up for the... Okay, right, here we go. In the days before our fathers were born, the sun began to move more quickly through the sky. And there were not enough hours in the day for all the things that were needed to be done. Night time would fall before breakfast was finished. And there were no hours in the day to go catching fish or plant the corn or reap the harvest or mend the house. There were no hours in the day to go and talk with friends or even to go to church on Sunday. And the people in the village, they were in despair. How can we live? They crowed out loud. How can we live? There are no hours. Now one of them, a small boy, was only 9 years old. His name was Maui. And Maui felt it so big in his heart. He said to himself out loud, I wish I could fix this. Then he heard a voice in his ear saying, your name is Maui, and you can do anything you want with just a little bit of help. So Maui said to the voice, but where can I get this little bit of help? But the voice said nothing, nothing at all. I know, said Maui, I'll go up and ask the Albalario. What's the witch? Because he knows everything. But when he came to the house of the Albalario and saw him coming, the Albalario only laughed at him. Well, said, what do you want, little man? And even Maui was a little bit frightened. He spoke up and he said, my name is Maui and I want a little bit of help. So the Albalario took pity on him and he bent his head and he whispered in Maui's ear what must be done. Then Maui went straightway up into the jungle. And he pulled down some magic vines, which he twisted into magic ropes. And he cut down some crooked branches, which he fashioned into magic hooks. And he tied the magic hooks on the end of the magic ropes. And he gathered them up on his back, and he walked through the night time to the east, where he knew when the morning time come, the sun would rise out of the great burning pit where he sleeps in the night time. And when he got to the edge of the great burning pit, he was very, very frightened, so he hid behind a rock and he waited. And sure enough, when the morning time came, the sun began to rise up out of his great burning pit. Then Maui, even is very frightened, he jumps up and he throws the magic hooks up into the air and they catched in the hair of the sun and the hen becomes angry and the sun shakes his head and he will escape. But Maui, even he was very frightened, he took up a great big stick and he jumped on a big high rock and he gave the sun such a crack on the head. The sun was swooning, and faster, faster Maui takes the end of the magic ropes and he ties them here and there. He ties them round a rock. He takes another and ties it round a tree, and suddenly the sun, he is catched. He cannot escape. When suddenly no more the sun can round faster, faster through the sky with no hours. Suddenly, only slowly, slowly, like before. And then there are plenty of hours in the day for all the things which are needed to be done. And the people in the village, they are rejoicing. And some of them, not many, only a few, ask themselves out loud, I wonder who's fixed this. But Maui said nothing, nothing at all. And if you do not believe my story is true, you look up into the sky when the sun is standing behind a cloud. And sometimes you can still see the magic ropes that bind the sun to the earth.